Well, first of all, congratulations on a great year.
Thank
with
you.
Uptown Special.
Thank you.
It must have been this time last year that you were kind of putting the finishing touches to the album and Uptown Funk.
Yeah.
Did you ever believe that that song, when you were making it, would go on to do what it did?
No, I mean, there's no way to ever know, and it's really been incredible what's happened with that song. And we worked so hard on it because me, Bruno, and Jeff Basker, like, we're all really tough critics of ourselves. So like, I knew that the fact that the song kind of passed the standard of all of us, like, okay, it's good, like, we're all proud of this song, but you never really know any of it, and it's just crazy what happened. I mean, even to the last minute, I remember someone from the record company being like, I don't think you should call it Uptown Funk, maybe just call it Just Watch, because Uptown Funk sounds a bit like weird, like all these little things, like down to the last minute. But it's been incredible, and I'm really so happy about and grateful for how it's gone.
Have you been back in the studio with Bruno since, working on stuff for his album? Or?
No, we haven't. I've been on the road, and he's been hard working on his record, and I'm sure whatever he does, it's going to be great. Of course, it'd be great to work together, but I know even if he does it by himself, I mean, he's that talented. He's a really great arranger, musician, producer, songwriter. He's pretty much the whole package.
Yeah.
It's really annoying.
I bet. There was about a 4.5 year gap between Record Collection and Uptown Special. Are we going to have to wait that long again for the next album, or are you kind of thinking about where you want to go next?
I'm thinking about it a little bit more. The last Record Collection, it kind of didn't do great, especially compared to Version. So obviously when a record doesn't do well, you do a little bit more soul searching. You're like, what am I supposed to be doing here? But it was, obviously during that time, like working with Rufus Wainwright and Bruno Mars and doing some songs on Paul McCartney's record, like, I learned a lot from those things. And it was really working with Bruno that, if I hadn't have done that, it wouldn't have led to Uptown Funk. So I feel like all that shit happens the way it does for a reason.
Yeah. I'm really excited that you've been working with Lana Del Rey for her new album.
Yeah, well, I hate to, like, crap all over your excitement, but we worked a couple days together, and I think she's amazing, but we didn't actually end up doing anything for her album.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, because, I remember she was saying that you were working.
Yeah. Well, I said it. I shouldn't have opened my big mouth, but, I love that track, Honeymoon, and I've heard the stuff I've heard from the record is great.
I know you produced for some big female stars in the past, like Christina Aguilera and Adele. Are there any big female pop stars out there that you still want to kind of work with?
I mean, there's so many great ones, but I love, like, the idea of discovering new talent, or like finding the next whoever that is, because that's kind of more exciting to me. I mean, it's great to work with, like, the best of the best, but I also, like, on this album we took a road trip through the Deep South to find a singer for the song I Can't Lose, and it's like if it happens, it happens.
Who should we be keeping an eye on then? Who are you really loving at the moment that's coming through?
Who do I like? Crap. Whenever anyone asks me this question, I just can't remember any single thing ever. But there's so much great UK stuff coming out right now, all the Boy Better Know crew, and like the fact that like Skepta can go to like New York and have like 3,000 kids singing every word of his songs. Like on the big pop side, you've got Sam Smith and people, and Adele coming back. Like, it's a really, like, it's a good time for British music.